Welcome to the PokeCast, dear listeners. Absolutely, absurdly, amazingly, astoundingly, astonishingly, abhorrently, abominably, annoyingly awesome sauce individual, Alfredo here.
Denouncing the evils of truth and love, Hazel here.
That's right. Here we discuss all things Pokemon in a manner the likes of which drags on the runtime to an acceptable level so that our sponsors have enough time to put in advertisements. Haha, cha-ching. On today's episode, we'll discuss topics ranging from deities in the Pokemon universe to what the best gimmick has been in the game so far. Now, right out of the gate, what would you consider to be your favorite starter, Hazel?
Me personally, I'd have to say either Froakie or Chikorita.
Personally, I'm a big fan of Totodile. I like Crocodilians a lot, and he's also so baby. I love him. He's my little guy.
Okay, well that's a sentence.
Now, what would you think about the new release, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet?
I don't know. It didn't really meet up to my expectations because it was a very glitchy game and it wasn't all that high of a quality, especially compared to Legends Arceus that was released like literally a month beforehand.
Certainly. Do you think that it'll be re-released on Switch 2 with better graphics?
No, absolutely not. They have never released a good game.
Good point. That would be very in character for Game Freak
Yeah.
not to do that.
They normally just make a different one like Pokemon Let's Go.
Yeah. All right. What did you think about the whole terrestrialization gimmick?
I don't know. I think a third type, especially for stab, was nice. It was definitely something that could have been expanded on just a bit more, especially with that legendary that I don't know what its name is. Has like 18 types all at once. I don't know.
I think I know which one you're talking about. I can't remember it.
It's the DLC.
Oh yeah, that guy. Was it like Ogerpon or something
Giant. It's a giant turtle.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, you're right. Man, honestly, I never played the DLC, but I
Me
don't think
neither.
the
I
plot
never-
really ever covered really how terrestrialization works. Either
Yeah.
that or it was just so forgettable, which, ain't
Yeah.
exactly a good thing.
I barely used it.
Yeah, me neither. I never used it. It looks stupid.
Yeah.
It's just putting a weird hat on.
Just a weird hat.
Yeah, literally.
Not even anything special like Dynamax or Gigantamax.
Exactly.
It's just like,
That's actually a perfect segue into the next
Oh, no.
question. What would you say the best gimmick has been in the games so far?
honestly, I'd have to say with the OG, just Mega Evolution.
Yeah.
I mean, it normally just doubles the stats and it's pretty decent.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I will say, I really do like some of the designs that Gigantamax does. Like Gengar becoming a whole like funhouse castle,
Yeah.
or Snorlax just becoming like a living island, like
Yeah.
a upside down Torterra. I thought that was pretty dope.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, especially for Gigantamax. What's that super wide Pikachu?
Oh yes, the potato Pikachu
Yeah.
went back to his OG design. Man, honestly, I don't like that they changed it. He's not fat. He's just fluffy.
Huh.
He's just a little guy. I love him.
Honestly, I feel like he was better fat.
Same here. I like him. He's more charming.
Yeah.
Now he has this weird silhouette. I don't know.
And then
Yeah, also, Mega Evolutions. Man, that brings me back.
yeah.
When I first got into it, it was through the cards, funnily enough. It was with the X and Y stuff. Someone gave me a Froakie card.
Oh, I see.
That was my first one. And I remember seeing Mega Garchomp
Oh,
on one of them. And oh my god, I thought that was the coolest
Mega
thing I've ever
Garchomp is
seen.
sick though.
It really is. I think the best one by far would be Rayquaza or Rayquaza, however you
Right.
pronounce it. I really like how that looked.
Yeah. My favorite Mega would have to be maybe Gengar with the
Yeah.
white,
Oh,
phantom stuff that it has going on.
that's valid. That's certainly valid.
Wasn't there also a Flygon Mega Evolution?
I think so. That sounds about right. I can't remember exactly.
I feel
Some
like
of them,
Flygon is the type of Pokemon to get a Mega Evolution.
yeah, some of them were a little bit forgettable. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Also,
Then there was Gardevoir.
oh, I forgot she had one.
Yeah. She? What do you mean? It's a
Or
it's
it.
a Pokemon.
My bad.
They don't have genders.
My conservative brain.
Uh,
Um, I can't help it. I just got cool. Anyways.
Stop that.
Okay. So yeah, moving on to the different adaptations. What did you think about Detective Pikachu when it came out? Nobody really talks about it.
I feel like it was pretty decent. I they're making a second one, but I don't know. I feel like Detective Pikachu was a good enough game on its own instead of actually being like a good gimmick for a movie.
Yeah.
Because it just follows the main story of the first movie, which is like Mewtwo broke out from a lab and oh no, we gotta save the world.
I will say, I think that movie probably has some of the best translation of 2D designs into a 3D atmosphere
That
with
is
like the
true.
realism applied to them. Like,
Like the Apoms.
yeah, those are beautiful.
Do you know what Apom's Pokedex entry is?
What is it?
It's like it's basically exactly what it was in Detective Pikachu when it was infected.
Oh yeah, they're just like feral.
They're feral and like they attack people like 24/7.
I love how grounded the take on it was.
Yeah.
You know how it was like these are like sentient creatures, but are still kind of animals.
Yeah.
You know, like I really
They
like.
can think, but
Yeah.
I mean, not well.
Yeah. They have the intellect of like a chimpanzee, and I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I
And
also
then there's definitely like some more intelligent Pokemon,
certainly like Mewtwo.
like Mewtwo and I think Chansey and like
Yeah.
definitely. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I will say I really, really did like how they did the whole Pokemon fighting being kind of illegal thing,
I mean, I don't think it was that. It
or just like
was
underground or something like that.
betting on gambling is the illegal bit there,
Oh yeah, you're right.
or betting on
Fights.
fights. Yes.
Yeah. Honestly, I really like that piece of world building because I'm gonna be honest, in the real world, I feel like that would be a very dubious practice, you know?
I feel like, but at the same time, tournaments exist.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I mean,
You know, actually, looking at it from the perspective of like a regular person, that is kind of a weird prospect, right?
yeah.
I'm gonna prove how strong I am by getting my animal slaves to fight the other guy's animal slaves.
I mean,
And then again, that's kind of what Pokemon's always been about. But it's
Yeah.
whimsical. I guess it's whimsical.
did you ever fight Red and Platinum?
I'm not sure I did. No.
Mm. Okay. Well, never mind then.
Hmm.
I can't really make a valid point.
All right.
But like, especially with the Pokemon champions and the Elite Four and all of that,
Yeah.
that tradition that's been like old as time,
Yeah.
where if you're like the strongest trainer, really the smartest trainer, I feel like would be a better explanation, because you're not really physically strong when you're training
Suppose so.
your own Pokemon.
Man. Speaking of time,
Yeah.
what would you think if they
Time.
made a game that was released in the past,
Mm.
like in like an ancient civilization, or like in a sort of a pre-industrial evolution but still kind of civilized area? I'm not sure what to call it, but like late 1800s.
Okay, so like an earlier game.
Mhm.
Sorry, repeat the question.
My bad. Thoughts on if they were to release a game that was like set in the past
Oh,
of
right.
like human history, but the Pokemon were there, you know, like ancient history type deal, or like in the late 1800s, you know, pre-industrial revolution, to
Okay.
kind of explore the history of their relations between each other.
I feel like they technically already did that with Legends Arceus. They're definitely going
Actually,
along
yeah, you're right.
into the past with
Yeah.
Legends ZA and like all of these new Legends games,
Man.
because like, you know, Hisuian whatever its name is, Typhlosion, and
Oh.
like
I like him a lot. I'm gonna
Typhlosion has been
Typhlosion,
through some stuff recently.
I gotta say, doesn't make me love him any less.
It's Game Freak. I mean,
Game Freak living up to the name. Goodness gracious. All right. All right, then, dear listeners. I'd say this was a pretty solid podcast. Much better than I was anticipating. This is your host, Alfredo, checking out.
all right. I forgot my name. That's Hazel. Goodbye.